Hi Cancer, I hope that everybody's doing well. Before we get into this, I would like to set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. I'm looking at a lot of like Uranus, Aquarius energy that's coming through in the pre-shuffle. Uranus energy is about, and all of us have Uranus somewhere in our chart. It's about expanding. It's future oriented. It's our creativity, innovation, things like that. I just saw 44 on the time when I looked up. Maybe something you feel guided to do. I'm seeing you moving on from something here. So like we're kind of beginning in a place of transition, which is interesting. There may be someone that you're setting boundaries with. I'm getting. Looking at the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and as I said before, Uranus energy, I'm definitely seeing a theme. It's like moving into a place, maybe of a new platform. I'm hearing very interesting, Cancer, something that you're doing differently, something that you're approaching differently, maybe even a clean slate, a fresh start. I'm seeing 60 here, 60. That may hold some significance to you. Yeah, I'm seeing something changing in your physical environment. You may also feel like you're breaking away from attachments that you have. I'm hearing that you priorly had. For some of you, there's definitely a physical move that I'm seeing. I'm seeing someone moving into something to do with nature wherever they're going. Maybe you're taking some sort of vacation or a trip. Not for everybody. For some of you, this is related to your job. Like there's some type of environmental change that's happening. I'm getting something about rain. Like maybe it rains often there. So, you're leaving a situation where before you may not have been feeling like things were balanced, like maybe you weren't being compensated for something you were doing, or maybe you were feeling like there wasn't equality when it came to an energetic exchange that you were having with someone. And so now I'm seeing you start fresh here. And maybe it's also helping you figure out what's going to feel balanced for you. Like I'm seeing some type of analysis when it comes to our attachments, maybe the things that we feel hold us back from actually finding what it is that we're looking for. I've been getting this in a lot of the readings. A lot of this is about really analyzing like what it is that we have succumbed to when it comes to physical attachments that we have to things. And it's like within understanding like what keeps us stagnant and stuck in spaces. It's about recognizing what those things are and leading us into a space where we're actually accruing what it is that we want, where we're balancing out our relationships, maybe even something going on with the lifestyle shift, lifestyle change. I'm hearing renunciation. Okay, so renunciation is a process of, it's an internal process that we move through. Interesting. Okay, so when it comes to attachments and stuff, moving through renunciation, very interesting. So I'm seeing this process that we're moving through where it's like you're transitioning out of a space because you're searching for some type of equality. I'm seeing you enter into something brand new for yourself, and I'm seeing you also understand maybe what had held you back from transitioning in the first place. I'm hearing demographic, just saw 444 on the time. I'm seeing a lot of self-analysis when it comes to, again, the things that we're attached to, and I'm seeing us then transition out of a space. It's like you've had time to sit and think about like whatever it is that you've been mulling over here, and now you're ready to call something out. And I'm seeing that also helps you change this environment that you're in. It's like taking action after analyzing things. It's like bringing that analysis outward so you can also see an external change as well. And in this space that you're transitioning to, I'm seeing you much more grounded and much more centered than you had been feeling before. And really having the strength to like fight your demons, so to speak. It's like whatever it is that you feel like has been holding you back or you feel like you didn't have control over, it's like really gaining control over those things. I'm hearing understanding that fire is derived from resistance. Very philosophical, Cancer. There may also be some situations that you're removing yourself from because you don't feel like you can remain centered within them. So this is about stepping out of those spaces. Yeah, I'm seeing like something happened, and again, I'm getting that this has to do with like some type of attachment we have, or maybe attachment that we have to things going a particular way. So this is about accepting what's going on. For some of us, this has to do with an interpersonal relationship that we have. And it's about having the strength, like having the courage, like assuming that within you to remain grounded and like find your center within things that may feel disruptive within the heart space. And this is about clearing all of that out. It's like clearing out what your attachment to things that have happened, the things that you can't change, accepting that, moving forward. I'm seeing attachments that are related to the 3D. Things that have delayed you clearing the heart space, and now I'm seeing that because we're looking within and because we're understanding these things, maybe impulses, gravitational pulls that we have, I'm seeing us clearing the heart chakra and really making a decision to do that. And it's like there's something changing with the way that you're processing, and maybe even the way that you're calling things out too. It's like the more you're advocating for yourself, the more you're speaking out, the more you're expressing yourself, the more you're communicating, the less stressed you're feeling because you're actually expressing what you feel like you need to express. So it's like rather than taking on a passive role, I'm seeing us stepping into a more active role. And I'm getting that this is also because we're being more thoughtful, more mindful as well. I'm hearing intuition, the great teacher. I'm seeing you so much more connected with your intuition, and it's like leading you into a more stable place. It's like you feel like it's leading you to invest your time and energy in a way that provides a type of stability for you that you've been looking to secure. Wishing to secure. I'm seeing this all be intuitively guided. It's like making decisions based off of that, leading you towards what you actually want. This is also being able to understand where it is that you want to go when it comes to where you're actually genuinely going to feel fulfilled. And maybe you're also realizing as well that the more you're following your intuition, the more things are resonating with you and the more accurately you feel like it's bringing you towards goals that feel fulfilling, maybe even to your surprise as well. So in the first spread, I'm looking at Uranus, I'm looking at Capricorn, I'm looking at Virgo, and I'm looking at Leo. For some of you, there can be changes that you're doing when it comes to your diet, things that affect your health, your daily life. your daily interactions with people. And now I'm seeing more Aquarian energy. Yeah, I was picking this up so strongly in the pre-shuffle for you, Cancer. I'm seeing us doing really big healing too. To also figure out, like, this is about analyzing what is superficially symbolizing a sense of security to you versus what actually does provide like an in-depth value of security for you. And it's about going in the direction of that. So it's like maybe even leaving behind physical things that, as I said before, symbolize a sense of security, and search for what actually does feel like security to you. What feels fulfilling to you? What is it that you want to achieve? Like, where do you wish to go? Where are you being guided? And I'm seeing this be a very intuitive process. It's like there's something healing when it comes to the ways that you're getting connected with your intuition and how you're taking action based off of that. And I'm seeing you stepping into a place where you are really feeling a sense of harmony when it comes to you with yourself, when it comes to you within your interpersonal relationships. For some of you, this is within a marriage that you have, a long-term relationship. This can be with family members. Yeah, I'm seeing spirit and your guides popping out here, leading you in the direction of what your heart is truly calling you towards. I'm seeing you so very connected here, Cancer. I'm hearing Scorpio. There may also be some lifestyle shifts that are changing too. Like maybe you had been participating in things where you weren't so present, and maybe now you're changing something within your environment. So like maybe some more activities that are bringing you into your body, allowing you to be present, grounded, centered, things like that. So it's like now, because you're paying attention to what's actually going on internally in a very deep way, you're also understanding like where you're going to find the satisfaction in life, like what is it that you're truly being called towards. So it's like rather than having these like short-lived moments of joy and bliss, it's about finding a more terminal solution for yourself. And I'm also getting something here as well about not rushing into things too. It's about like slowly and steadily building for yourself to create something that you want, rather than like having those spurts where again it's like these very fleeting moments that you've been part of. So it's about really collecting something around yourself that that you feel happy to be present within. And maybe you're also recognizing too that the reality that you had been in, maybe you didn't want to be present for it because you were feeling unhappy in it. So it's like, how can I move into a place where I actually want to be here for this? I want to be here now. I want to be present for this. I'm hearing I'm here for it. I'm seeing there be messages directly from your guides and from spirit that you're picking up on. For some of you, this is coming through from dreams, synchronicities, numbers. I'm hearing paintings. Maybe some of you like channel and do art. Food, I'm hearing cooking. I'm seeing someone with dough here. I'm seeing measuring as well. I'm seeing there also be a change when it comes to the ways that we're interacting within our relationships too, with others, with those around us. It's like knowing that if you want harmony within your relationships, that this is a type of energy that you need to bring into these relationships as well. It's like putting in the effort that you want to be putting in, and learning as well that there may be times where like the destination is ambiguous or you don't know exactly where you're going, but because you feel guided, you know that even if you don't know where it is you're going, you know you're going in the right direction and you're enjoying the journey along the way too. And being present for the journey as well. It's like not just worrying about getting from A to B, it's about being present for yourself while you're on that journey from A to B. And I'm seeing there's definitely, it's like finally something clicked when it comes to where it is that you want to be going. And I'm seeing a lot of things settling down within your life too. Like a lot of purity that we're establishing, becoming much better at adjusting as well, like being patient with the process too. For some of you as well, I'm seeing that there are messages that you get, and it's like you feel like you're having this experience where you're getting messages from your guides, and it's like leading you to a point, and then it's like when you get to that point, I'm seeing you get more information that you need. So it's like when you need a message, it is present for you, and then I'm seeing you like go off and do what you need, and it's like the next time you need a message, it's also going to be present there for you. So it's like that type of process that you're moving through, and like trusting that whatever you need is going to be available to you in the moment that you need it too. So I'm seeing that also be part of your process as well. I'm looking at Aquarius, Taurus, Sagittarius. All right, my friends, we are going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for tuning in. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.